Hi folks, welcome to episode 2. I've had the Cadillac now for nearly 12 months. I bought it back in October 2023. It is now November 2024. We've had a good look over it a few times, and obviously with these sort of cars, the more you look, the more you find that's wrong with them. I've got a bit of a list of things I really need to do straight away to get it up and running and roadworthy. And got a bit of a list of things I can do down the track, just little cosmetic issues. So the first real big things we've got to get done, we're going to replace the two CV shafts on both sides. This is a front wheel drive. The boots have cracked on both sides. They are leaking, and we're a bit worried that a bit of dirt and dust has got in amongst all that, and it has affected the performance of those. So we're going to replace those. Same goes with the control arms, upper and lower on both sides of the front end. Bit of wear and tear on both. Being a front wheel drive with a 429, it does cop a bit of a beating. So we're going to replace those with reconditioned ones and the ball joints as well. We're also going to replace the body mounts on this car. They've cracked. A few of them have cracked, and we're going to get those replaced. So all those parts, the CV shaft, control arms, ball joints and body mounts, are coming from a supplier in the US. Hopefully I'll have these in the next few months. So we'll get all those fixed and we'll get it up and running and back on the road. Other things that we need to get done, well, the clock doesn't work, which is a common problem in these cars. The aircon doesn't work. Heaters does, air conditioning doesn't. Previous owner says it just needs regassing. I think there might be a bit more work involved in that, but we'll get that looked at down the track, and probably mid-summer, or we're leading up to summer, I'll probably think, well, it's going to be a major issue for me. The self-leveling suspension, I've had that disconnected. Well, that actually was disconnected a while back. Doesn't seem to be an issue. Cornering lights, I think that's a bulb issue there. So hopefully that'll be a small job. And electric seats, they do work when they want to. So, but it's set where I want it set, so I don't really need to touch them. So it's not really a priority. The big cosmetic issue I've got with this car is the paint. It has a lot of surface rust on the boot and the back end, on the trunk, I should say. You've got folks in America, and it has a bit of surface rust scattered around the body of the car. So that will need a total repaint, and that's going to cost quite a bit of money. It's been left out in the open without cover for about 10 years, and will need to be done eventually. But at the moment, not going to happen. I'll give you a bit of a look inside the car. The car interior itself, I'd say, is 95-98% spot on. Okay, the leather, no issues there with the seats. Not a single crack or split. Lights work well. The dashboard itself, being a 67 with the aircon vents that are actually built in, does have an issue with the pitting, as you can see, from humidity from the aircon from over the years. We have a radio, it's only AM. Power antenna, replace the antenna and rebuilt the motor in that. Climate control is there. Telescopic steering wheel works fine, not that I use it. Auto dimming switch there, and the sentinel lights as well work too. Power windows all around, and also vacuum lock works great. Overall, I'm very, very, very happy with the condition of this car, except for the paint and a few bits of front end work that needs to be done, but kind of knew that was the issue anyway. That was going to have to be done anyway. So once I get all the parts in, we'll go through those in the next video and get it fixed and get it up and running and back on the road. Thanks for tuning in.